A weekend at the cottage favorite, a light, fluffy frittata made with ham, asparagus, onion, and Gruyere. Did someone say breakfast? I mean lunch? Dinner? Serve this ham and asparagus frittata anytime. I make this frittata recipe all the time. In fact, almost every weekend at the cottage. It can be served for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. It's really easy to make, plus it puts leftovers to good use. Let me show you how to make it. Medium-sized bowl, crack 6 eggs. We're gonna add a 1/4 cup of 18% cream. You can add just a pinch of salt, a tiny bit of pepper. Whisk those ingredients until well combined. Place them near a stove top with some butter. Before we cook the frittata, we need to prep 4 additional ingredients. I have a slice of our choice glazed oven-baked ham. I'm gonna trim away the fat and dice it up. We're looking for a quantity of 2 cups of ham. I also have 2 green onions. I'm gonna chop them up. I also have 1 bunch of fresh asparagus. I'm trimming away the ends and then chopping the stems pretty thin, but leaving the tips whole. They always look pretty cooked in a frittata. Last prep ingredient is cheese, and although you can do this recipe with cheddar, mozzarella, goat's cheese, or even a fragrant blue, my favorite has always been Gruyere. So I'm grating a hunk of Gruyere, the quantity for this recipe about 1 cup. Ready? Now to stovetop, time to make the frittata. At stovetop, I have a 10-inch skillet heating on moderate high heat. When the skillet comes to temp, I'm adding 2 tablespoons of butter. Let the butter melt. Next, we add the onions. We're gonna toss them about, let them get soft and fragrant. Now add the ham and cook it about in the onions for maybe 4 minutes until it browns up a little bit. Now comes the asparagus. We're gonna mix the asparagus about in the pan for about a minute, maybe 2. Don't saute the asparagus for too long. You wanna keep it kinda crispy, al dente. We're ready for the eggs, but before we add them, sprinkle half the quantity of cheese onto that sauteed mix. Now add the eggs using a spatula, mix them up with the ingredients in the bottom of the skillet. If you'd like, you can add a titch more kosher salt and black pepper to taste, not too much though. Now we leave the skillet undisturbed for maybe 3 minutes. You can shake it. We're looking for the eggs to set. While the eggs in the skillet are cooking to set, we need to get our oven ready. Rack is in the middle position. Turn your broiler onto high. Now you can see the eggs look like they've set. Final step is to sprinkle the top with the remaining cheese. Now we transfer the skillet to the oven. Here's where the magic of this frittata happens. The heat from above is gonna radiate down, crisp up the top of the frittata. It's also gonna cook the insides. We're almost ready to serve. I'm using a mitt to bring the skillet out of the oven. Check this out. It is puffed up, golden. The cheese has melted, no shaky eggs. Our frittata is ready to go. You can serve from the skillet or slip the frittata out onto a serving plate, cut into 4, and serve with tossed green salad and your favorite toasted baked good. Talk about good, this frittata surely is. You'll find the full recipe up at weekendatthecottage.com. Subscribe to our website when you're visiting, please. Also look for this video and many more on our dedicated YouTube channel. You can subscribe to it as well. And then finally, take a picture of all the delicious food you are making. Simply use #weekendatthecottage when you post your pics on your favorite socials like Pinterest, the Gram, and Facebook. Ham and asparagus frittata with Gruyere. Dig in, look at that. One try and you'll know why I make this all the time. Enjoy. Beautiful.